Most of my designs come from dreaming about objects and spaces, but also dreaming about the machines. I think that being a person who can't afford very many things affects way more about my dreams as a designer than my being trans does. I think as a trans person moving around in the world, so much of what happens comes from other people's relationship to transness. In some ways, this work allows me to reframe my own relationship to myself and what I care about. I'm Asher, I run the shop Object Lover, and we sell joyful, colorful home decor. I was hanging out at my house a few years ago and a friend brought someone else by. He was running the shop Print Error on Etsy, and he had all these beautiful designs, pieces of home decor, little statues that I'd never encountered before, and I needed to know more. To a large degree, Greg is not a salesman. He doesn't like to oversell, but I roped my way in as quickly as I could and started trying to sell his work. We had a national commercial with Etsy in our first year. We sold thousands of pieces together. And I learned a lot about 3D printing in the process. What I didn't see much of was color and things that looked more organic. So I started creating my stuff on Object Lover out of that. A few years before I got involved in Object Lover, I was working at a sexual assault center. I decided that I wanted to form community space outside of my job where queer and trans people could connect with each other, especially. That was a big passion project for me for a long time, and I think the way that it relates to what we do here at Object Lover is it's all about making a space that feels different.
This is the concept.
Where people can feel safe and people can feel listened to. And I get excited by seeing other people's real selves.
I haven't ever had a job before where my personal ethic and philosophy is so tightly aligned with what we're actually doing here. Everyone brings their own skills to the table and at the same time brings their own needs to the table.
We're trying to add a little joy to people's homes, and we're trying to do so in a way that creates community with other people and say, here's the art we make. We're also going to treat each other well here, and we hope that matters to you as a customer. The best things in the world come from multiple people's excitements colliding and doing things together.